It has been over 3 years since I've stepped foot in my motherland here in Guatemala, and today we are back, guys. We are back. So I want to show you guys how beautiful this country is. Today we're staying in Antigua, Guatemala, which is a Spanish colonized city right next to a bunch of volcanoes, which you're gonna check out today. I'm gonna show you that. And this place looks like you step foot literally into Europe. Let's go ahead, let's get started by showing you guys around this place. All right, so we're gonna get started up here in the terrace. We're up here on the 3rd floor of this beautiful, actually it's the 2nd floor. Oh man, don't you guys wish you just come and work from here? This could be an office for, I mean, I could stay here a few months and work. Look how beautiful this is. Look at this, you got a curved ceiling made out of brick. It actually gets pretty cool here because we're in a higher part of Guatemala. So, you know, hot tub here does actually come in handy. But if you can see right here, we have a volcano over there. That's a hot water volcano. Way down yonder, we have a fire volcano. And many years ago, those volcanoes actually tore up the city pretty bad. These stairs, unbelievable. All right, look at this courtyard. What a beautiful water feature. Would you like to have this in your house? And then when you look up, you can get a suntan, or you can actually check out the stars. Going on.
There's that thing in the water.
Oh, that's a beetle. You want to get it out of there?
Can you get it out of there?
Come on, go get it. Rescue him. Rescue the beetle. Look at this kitchen. How beautiful. This island. They really have decked this place out like if you would find in a magazine. And if I told you how much it costs to stay here for the night, you wouldn't even believe me, guys. 200 bucks to stay here per night. And it has 4 bedrooms, I think like 5 beds, 3 baths, a beautiful courtyard. And one of the most beautiful things of all is the doors. Look at these doors. These cobblestone stores everywhere in the whole city. The whole thing is cobblestone, so no one's speeding around here. No one's speeding. Everyone's taking it kind of easy. And just look at these beautiful doors. Every place has these beautiful doors, and it's like almost one door is more beautiful than the next. And from the outside, you wouldn't even know what to expect on the other side of these doors. Where is it? What do you guys think of Guatemala so far?
It's great.
The
ice cream's great here.
The ice cream is great here?
Yeah,
what do you
that's
think?
amazing. It says I don't really like the food here, the food types.
Because you're very picky, right?
So is Handy with her photo.
Our first stop is Altamira. It's a scenic mountaintop attraction where you can go and do some beautiful sightseeing. They've got the best spectacular views you can ever imagine. And they also take a lot of old materials such as tires and they make beautiful artwork out of them. You've even got this biker here that's pretty sure he's not going anywhere anytime soon because this rain is getting a little bit out of hand. All right, day number 2. You guys will not believe the beauty of this place. Look at that volcano right behind me. That is just something special. The rooftop patio, catwalk, not sure what you would call it. You come out here and have some coffee in the morning. If I do build my own custom home one day, which I will, God willing, I'm building something like this. Look at that. Sorry for all the mess we're about packing up today. Look at the exposed beams. This is in a city called Ciudad Vieja, which means old city. This is like an entertainment room right here with a little bar into the courtyard. Look at the vegetation here. The climate here, guys, is always warm but cool at the same time. So it's not like humid, it's just very nice, not even dry. It's just a perfect climate. I can't even explain it. Let me show you guys this. This is unique. I mean, not the doors. We have a sunken bathroom. You can actually walk down 3 steps. I've never seen this in my life, but this is beautiful. I mean, I don't know if there's a better word for it. First, before we look at the kitchen, look at this open space with the brick arches. Well, this is one thing I want to show you guys. This is called well, I'm sure there's a better name for it, but they call it an eco filter. So all it is basically like a clay. It's a clay pot, basically, an enclosure. And then the water filters through the clay and comes out pure as anything right out of here. Cabinets are all solid wood, very classic. And this right here, I don't know how many man hours this must have taken to build. Look at this. You have an outdoor kitchen. You can make some grilled your meat out here. Really nice green space, a lot of vegetation. This is the entrance. No detail, that's what's there. This is the doorbell. Or you can use this too. What kind of view? What better view could you ask for than that volcano right there? There's another one right over here. You would never even think there's that size of a property inside. Now some of these properties in here are incredibly large and big. We're gonna do some really cool stuff today. Hopefully we can get some collaboration with the weather. Yeah, we'll do some more nature stuff and some shopping, some restaurant reviews. I forgot to record the place we went to last night. I was so hungry, my girls were so tired, but I'll try to do a better job today, so stick around. All right, so enough of the first leg of our trip. Now we're gonna drive about 4 hours into the middle of the country. We're in the real Guatemala now. This is where my family's from, called Zacapa. And the village or the town that we live in is called Gualang. And then we live in a subsection of that called Mayuela. So we have a lot of farmland, as you can see, with all these beautiful trees and mountains around. A lot of cows, chickens, pigs, a lot of farming going on down here. All right, so I just came back from a really nice run. There's a lot of hills out here. There's one thing I forgot to tell you guys. This is very, very hilly terrain. So I've just run up, I think I'm up to like 2.7 miles right now. You can see that, 2.7 miles. But a lot of that has been uphill. And I love it. I love going uphill because that's one of the best workouts you can do, especially in high elevations. You're getting all types of workout in, you're burning crazy calories. But my parents own a house out here, and little by little over the years they have been renovating it, fixing it. When we first lived there, when I was first born, it was probably like a 2-room shack. Now it's pretty big. It's a little bit of a exaggeration because I don't think we'll ever be able to use even half of the house. But really what you come out here for is just to get closer to nature, as you guys can see. I'm gonna show you guys some of the rivers down here. We've got beautiful rivers. This is a shot of one of the bridges. It's a pretty popular little creek right here where people can go swimming, maybe even fishing. Well, I don't think they allow fishing anymore because people really do take advantage and overfish. There's a lot of beautiful stones down there. Really nice kind of like sapphire colored rocks all come from the mountains up at the top, up there, finally down here. One of the things I love about being out here is that the girls don't even go on their tablets because they don't have any internet. So they are forced to get down with nature, go into the rivers, and just be real kids. Now, speaking of rivers, we did go to one of the most visited places in all of Guatemala called Cleo Dulce. We checked out this local restaurant, and then we went on a boat ride, which was a lot of fun. We got to see a lot of really nice things, such as the sunset, the houses that were all along the coast, and this place, El Castillo de San Felipe, which is the Castle of St. Philip, which is one of the places out here that's left over from the war era. We also got an opportunity to see some of the most beautiful homes you would ever imagine right here in Rio Dulce, Guatemala. All right, guys, I want to show you the most beautiful Starbucks I think I've ever been to, or probably anywhere in the world. You got to check this out. All right, let's get started with the entrance. Look at this house. Believe it or not, this is a Starbucks. They definitely picked some prime real estate here in Guatemala. As you can see, they even have beautiful murals, unbelievable courtyard. Most days, this place you can't even get a seat. Today, we got a little lucky. I don't know why I'm showing you a Starbucks, but I'm just blown away. Today, being that it's a weekend, you have a marimba band. As you can see, they have these little breakout rooms here. I guess you would call them. You can have a meeting in here. Vegetation here too. It's always like perfect California weather. It's not hot, it's not cold, it's like outdoor air conditioning. Guatemala has 2 oceans, the Atlantic and the Pacific, but it's a long journey, so we stopped at this beautiful house to get some rest, and it was one of the nicest places I found anywhere on Airbnb in all of Guatemala. So I decided to share it with you so you guys can see what a beautiful, majestic place this is. Some spectacular views and some very nice contemporary design, as you can see. I'll tell you what, if I ever go back, I'm definitely staying here. Where else can you go where a 7-year-old and a 10-year-old can ride a 4-wheeler right next to the Pacific Ocean? Nowhere else but Monte Rico, Guatemala. We stayed at Villa Los Cabos. It's not a hotel, but it is a development that allows the homeowners to rent their places out on Airbnb. Now, the unit itself is very standard, nothing out of this world, but the pools were what really made this trip exceptional, especially since they were right next to the beautiful black sand beaches of Monte Rico, Guatemala. Now the last 2 days we really just took it easy and we rented this beautiful villa in Antigua, Guatemala. And as soon as you walk in, you can see that this place was out of the ordinary. Again, with the courtyard and Spanish architecture, but this one really had something different about it. It really was my favorite out of all the homes we stayed in. And you let me know, guys, which one out of all the houses that we saw today is the one that you enjoyed the best. Leave it down below in the comments. It gave us a place for us to be able to work, have fun, be indoor and outdoor at the same time if we wanted to. And we even had one of the nicest dining rooms and kitchens out of all the places we stayed at. Plenty of natural light. Now with just a quick flight of stairs, you'll be up on the terrace where you'll have another space where you can enjoy company, get some work done, or just look at this beautiful volcano. Now you might be wondering, how is it possible that you can go on a vacation just like this? Well, it starts with getting your mindset right. And you want to learn how to do that? Watch the video that's on the screen right now, and I'll see you over there in just a couple seconds. Thank you for watching. I love you, and I'll see you next time.